morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. Tonight, I'm going to begin to talk about how you and I are now the light of the world. And really, all I'm going to focus on tonight in the service is how did we move from being darkness? Paul said, you were darkness. And how did we become light? How did we become shining stars in the darkness? We'll see you in the services tonight at 7 o'clock, all 4 campuses. Right now, come with me to open the book of Hebrews, chapter 1, verse 1. Long ago, at many times and in many ways, God spoke to our fathers by the prophets. But in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son. Now, yes, I understand that Paul teaches us not to despise New Covenant prophecies. Yes, I understand Paul teaches us about the office of a prophet. Yes, I understand Paul teaches us the gift of prophecy. Yes, I understand. But I also understand that the New Testament office of a prophet is very different from the Old Testament office of a prophet. In these last days, God has spoken to us by his Son. Now, I say this to challenge us, because there are many Christians today, they want to act like a New Testament prophet is the same as an Old Testament prophet. And they want to run around to people and say, what does God want me to do with my life? What is a word from God for me? And they want direction and guidance. But in the New Covenant, all of the gifts of prophecy, all of the spoken gifts are for edification, exhortation, and comfort. They are not for direction and guidance. So may I please humbly beg all of us charismatics and Pentecostals, would you stop running around looking for somebody to prophesy over you? And could you please spend more time seeing what Jesus said? Not too long ago, a young man walked up to me, and this happens quite often in my life. People will walk up to me. I'll be in a shopping mall. I'll be someplace. And they say, Pastor Sumrall, does God have a word for me? I said, yes, he does. Read your Bible. And they all look at me, and I say, read your Bible. And they just walk away shaking their heads. Brothers and sisters, in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son. Would you please pay more attention to Jesus and a little less attention to all these people who run around and call themselves prophets?